Hello, my lovely Libras. Welcome back to my channel. As you know, I'm Sachi the Scorpio, and I'm here to give you your guided reading for the month of June. Please like, comment, subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more energy that I can send to you. So we're going to be using the As Above deck for the general energy, and then we're also going to be taking a look at the light aspect of things, which are the lighter karmic lessons of what's going on and what is known to us, you know, what is in the light. And then we'll also take a look at the shadow. This is the darker, deeper, more difficult karmic lessons and what may be hidden from us, you know, in the shadow. And then we try to bring it to the light, not only to become aware of it, but also so that we can heal it. So during the cleansing ceremony, I had this feeling that you might not be feeling rooted, and I did what your root chakra needs during Gemini season, because, you know, we have the Gemini Venus retrograde that's happening. Of course, the sun's in Gemini because we're in Gemini season. We just had the new moon in Gemini, and you know, Mercury's been in Gemini for a while, and North Node just shifted there a couple weeks ago. So there's a lot going on, especially in twin flame relationships. So I will link that at the end if you want to check that out. But I also had this feeling that someone has been filling that bond with a lot of love lately. So that's always good. All right, so what's going on in the month of June for our lovely Libras? Shape-shifting, cloud. So definitely something is going to be changing. Something is going to be taking shape, changing shapes. It could be that there could be some shifty people in your midst, is kind of what I'm getting as well. What else is going on in the month of June for our Libras? What else is going on? So, okay. Yeah, there's going to be some sort, like love, compassion. Something is going to touch your heart. You know, another person is going to be touching your heart. Wow, ancestors' generation. So I feel like you're going to be working on some ancestral karma is what I'm getting, where you're going to be breaking generational curses. And this is very much through love and compassion. And you are going to be learning how to expand your heart chakra. And this is going to help heal, wow, your ancestral curses. So yeah, there's going to be, it might be someone that you're having compassion with in terms of, you know, like someone in your family, you know, or maybe your children. What else is going on for Libra in June? New beginning. Yeah, there's a new beginning, a new dawn, a new day. And I think that you got this in May as well, that there's a new beginning. So it looks like things have changed a little bit. And, you know, now it's very much about this love and compassion that you can access within yourself. And a new beginning is still on the horizon. So I think it might be coming soon. Possibly with the full moon in Sagittarius, or maybe the new moon that's going to happen in Cancer in about a month. Because I am recording this in May and this is for June. So I have a feeling that this new beginning just hasn't quite happened yet. All right. Let's see for this shape-shifting. What is this? Yeah. Okay, the Fool and the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so there's going to be a new journey that you are taking when it comes to a family matter or completing a physical cycle with someone, whether it has to do with money, housing situation, anything tangible you can put your hands on. But because we do have, you know, the ancestors, the generations, it literally feels like you are starting the journey of healing your ancestral karma. And I feel like that is going to bring out some sort of shifty energy within some family members is what I'm getting. Like they might be like, oh, you've changed or whatever. Like, yeah, bitch, have you? Oh my goodness, I'm sorry that came out like that. But wow, so you're starting a new journey. This is beautiful. Show us the light aspect of this journey. So bag on, almost flight, and cottony attach. Yeah, I feel like it's because of a twin flame sort of reunion. Like the dragon type is twin flame and it's almost flight, this fire and water. So I feel like things might have almost taken off, you know, or almost flight. Like maybe you guys almost physically got to see each other or something. There's like a some sort of travel that may have happened. It says, dreaming of one day flying, it practices by leaping off cliffs every day. So I feel like there is some sort of union that's going to be happening, and they're just kind of like practicing to prepare for that. And it says, Katani using attach. So this is a heart chakra attachment. And, you know, it's like a Pokemon that's a piece of cotton that, you know, flies in the air and, you know, lands where it will. And I feel like, you know, because this is the heart chakra, their heart chakra is attached to you. So I feel like this is like, you know, things might be changing. Maybe you aren't going to physically be seeing each other, but just know that there is that heart chakra attachment. It says, it shoots cotton from its body to protect itself. If it gets caught up in a hurricane-strength winds, it can get sent to the other side of the earth. Yeah, so if you're worrying if they're going to come see you, they are. They are. I feel like, you know, it almost happened and it didn't, but you need to keep your mind right about it and, you know, make sure that you're actively manifesting that. But it does talk about how it shoots cotton from its body to protect itself. And that's kind of like the vision that I had during the cleansing ceremony, was this like beautiful cord, and it, you know, someone was putting heart chakra energy into it, and it was like pulsating. It was so beautiful. You know, again, this heart chakra, you are going to be so touched. It's so beautiful. All right. What's the shadow here? Right? This sounds so good. What's the shadow? Okay, that's too many. Maybe not. We'll do it for you, Libra. So, Snorlax using plump body and knock away. I feel like someone might feel physically rejected based on their looks. You know, I feel like maybe you might be judging your physical body, or they're judging their physical body, or something like that. You know, like, I feel like you might feel like you've been played a fool just because things changed, but that's not how it is. You know, like, you know that what's yours is going to come to you. But I do think that there's some aspect of, you know, the physical body that might be here. It says, it's not satisfied unless it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it's done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. So it might be someone's energy where they're just kind of into eating and sleeping. You know, maybe they're a little bit on the depressed end. And that's kind of the cycle that they're stuck in. Because also look out for like 880 if you see that number. Is significant, because we do have a dark type coming out here, whiny voice and dark edge. So I feel like this person might be kind of stuck in that energy of not controlling what they eat, not controlling about what they whine about. You know, this is a dark energy. And it says, to protect themselves from danger, they hide their true identities by transforming into people and Pokemon. Yeah, so you're realizing that they are a shapeshifter, you know, that they can change what they appear to be. You know, where sometimes it's like because like this, you know, it talks about, here we have, you know, being the whiny voice and having the dark edge, and then we have mumbling with the magic shot. And fairy type is a one-on-one relationship that's, you know, based on deal making. And look at them, there they are, viewing the light that's in the shadow. So I do feel like they're kind of in the dumps. They are going to start their light work and get out of the shadow for a while, but they are in some dark energy. And they're in their dark energy because they shapeshift. They shapeshift. It says, it is highly attuned to the emotions of people and Pokemon. It hides if it senses hostility. So, you know, this talks about protecting itself from danger and hiding from hostility. So, you know, I do feel, and then we have steel energy, which is all about protecting, you know, your aura and your physical body. So I feel like something didn't happen because something was shifty, and someone retreated because they felt unsafe, you know, and they felt the need to protect themselves. And now they're just kind of like eating and sleeping about it, is what I'm getting, whether that's you or the other person. But let's talk about this love and the generations, this ancestral. Oh, it's beautiful. What is going on? What is going on here? The compassion through the generation. So we have the One of Swords. So it's about talking to this person. This person might not be speaking to you necessarily right now. They might have done the whole abandonment thing again. But, you know, it's like they're not speaking to you, but you want to speak to them. And if they are speaking to you, it's in the shadow, it looks like, you know, psychically and stuff, which, you know, you need to learn how to protect your own energy in that way. You know what I mean? So that way you can psychically block them out so that they're not attacking you. But I do feel like you're going to be getting in touch with your ancestors. You might be getting a message from them about, you know, your heart chakra, because One of Swords does indicate communication coming in. What's the light aspect of this? Trainer potion. Interesting. You know, Virgo got that as well, where there's like getting in touch with your ancestors based on something that another person provides for you, a potion that they give you. So it might be, you know, drinking with a friend or family member, or, you know, doing some other sort of consciousness altering substance that will get you in touch with a message about your heart chakra by your ancestors. Beautiful. Wow. What's the shadow aspect here? Swoobat using returning echo. So there is, yeah, something psychically that's going to be returning to you. And I feel like that's, yeah, like when you start unleashing this compassion and love within your heart chakra that is, you know, like in your DNA that you can epigenetically stimulate, it, like, through this whatever substance this potion is that this person's giving you, it's going to cause an echo in the 5D, you know, because you're going to spiritually be going through something, you know, physically, and it's going to reverberate towards your twin is what I'm getting, where it will, you know, go to them. Let's see, what does it say? Anyone who comes into contact with the ultrasonic waves emitted by a courting male experiences a positive mood shift. Yeah, like this is going to cause a reverberation down that cord. Yeah, that gives the, you know, it talks about a positive mood shift, you know, of the male, you know, of a courting male or whatever. So, yeah, wow. So that's how you're able to get them, you know, out of their energy of just kind of, or maybe it's you, you know, your energy, getting yourself out of that. But wow, that's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. All right. I mean, obviously, if you have substance issues, like, I do not recommend that whatsoever. But I'm just saying, I'm not going to deny it when it's there. Okay. The new beginning, the new dawn. What is happening here? Wow. Strength. Yeah. So the strength wanted to go right to that steel energy. So you're going to be working on sticking on this strength, which is protecting your psychic aura and learning how, you know, for people not to have access to your energy centers. It's like there's just a complete new beginning on your horizon where you're working on strengthening that. Beautiful. What's the light aspect here? Yeah, because you're starting a whole new journey here. You just completed a physical journey and you're like, yeah, psychic barrier. Mewtwo using psychic barrier. Like, I don't know how I can say it any louder, but yeah, learning to create a psychic barrier. This is very much associated with the third eye. So, you know, getting your third eye right and your crown chakra, make sure that you're, you know, cleansing those areas specifically. It says, a Pokemon whose genetic code was repeatedly recombined for research. It turned vicious as a result. So, yeah, I feel like, you know, it talks about the recombination of the genes once again. And, you know, it's talking about, you know, it's been recombined so much that it's become vicious as a result. And you might have inherited a lot of viciousness. You know, historically, our human karma that is within our DNA is pretty traumatic, I'll let you know. And choosing love is not an easy thing to do when you have anger in your DNA, but like you are learning to be strong and start a new beginning by putting up psychic barriers. Wow, Libra, this is beautiful. I'm going to be doing an extended, so if you want to look deeper into this, we're going to look a little bit more about this person. That's the shapeshifter. Look how, you know, we can help bring more love and compassion to fulfill, you know, your genetic destiny, I suppose. And, well, there's no such thing as genetic destiny. It's more of what is trying to be unleashed right now epigenetically, and also how you can help your psychic barriers. So if you're interested in that, the link will be in the description box below. But what's the shadow here? Okay, the psychic energy. Yeah, your third eye is in the shadow. And I feel like it's very much because of your twin flame, likely. Like, they are consistently psychically, like, annoying you is what I'm hearing. So you kind of shut that out in not the right way. Like, you need to learn how to shut them out, not shut your third eye down. So, yeah. Like I said, we'll look deeper into that. But let's see. What does Libra need to hear about love? 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 Well, obviously nothing, right? You've heard it all. You've heard it all. What's the light aspect? I feel like you're like, what is this bitch talking about? Yeah, pure love is like the perfume of the rose given to all. The sun does not care upon whom it shines. The quality of true love, of pure love, knows no such distinction as wife or husband, son or daughter, father or mother. Exactly. So, you know, through your twin flame journey, you have you know, opened up your heart chakra portal into, you know, this energy that is, you know, the unconditional love. And, you know, this is a wish fulfillment of your generations, and you have been called upon, you know, by the spirit that is passed down through you genetically, you know, to access this. And it doesn't necessarily have to do with that romance. You know, it doesn't distinguish between who is who. It just gives unconditional love to the world. And a lot of us are really being called upon that, you know, with everything that's going on in the world. It's like, all right, now we gotta, you know, do this work. And, you know, to make sure that we survive. Whew. So, yeah, Libra, this is a little bit higher of a spiritual calling, but we need to activate these days. All right. All right, what is the, what should Libra focus on healing during the month of June? Celebration. Yeah, celebrate that this is a, like, new beginning, a rebirth. This is very much something to be celebrated. You know, it's the dove. This is about peace on earth. You know, that's what the dove is. And a lot of stories, specifically biblical traditions and things like that, where it's like, you know, this is a promise of, you know, something happening. Yeah, you're not going to be fully emerging out of this right now, and that's okay, because, you know, there is a new beginning where you eventually will emerge. But right now it's all about the earth connection, like literally rooting into the earth. Remember how I talked about what you need to be rooted? I will, you know, link that at the end of this for you to check out. But it's very much about rooting to the earth to help heal the earth, like I was talking about. You know, like, it's not about this romance and stuff like that. Like, they're a shapeshifter right now anyway. Like, it's your job to get in touch with your heart chakra and give unconditional love to the planet, you know, and connect your heart to the earth. Wow, Libra, that was very profound. It really was. You guys are on some good stuff. And, you know, because you basically are like the soulmate to the planet. You know what I mean? Like, you are just such a reflection of what's going on. And, you know, to try to help heal the earth is like, get rooted in it and try to work on, you know, breaking your ancestral curses by giving unconditional love to the world. Like, that's how you're needed right now. Wow, that was intense. All right, Libra. So if you want to, you know, look a little bit deeper, like I said, the link for the extended will be in the description box below. If not, then I hope to see you again for your next reading. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. The more energy that you send to me, the more I can send back to you. So thank you very much, Libra. Bye-bye.